Welcome back, everyone. Weston Summers here, and the gun we just assembled and looked at in the last two videos is the Beretta AL391, and we're going to put this weapon back together. We have her completely disassembled from the barrel to the trigger assembly and all the above. At this point, we will still need the one tool I recommended. This is the very sharp pointed tool which is used to depress this spring pin right here, and that's the only tool you need. Other than that, everything is hands-on, or not toolless. Okay, so we're going to reassemble it without putting the trigger guard in this variation, so that it makes it easy for you to achieve this tip going into that bronze colored piece right there, so that you don't have any trouble. So we can start from the very basics here. You will need your cap. Follow this with your spring. At this point, this orientation this way. Press straight in our spring. Keep it in the middle. Go all the way in. I was trying to do it laying down, and work your spring into it. It's a little bit of tension. At this point, while you're holding in, make sure your threads are correct. Turn her to the right. Once she catches, it's very easy to thread in, but we're going to be looking for this spring pin to hit the edge of it. It'll hit right there, and it just stops. When it hits that, flip it over, take your pointy pin, and press in just a hair to get it started. Once you get it started, it makes it very easy to spin the rest of the way in. It'll go all the way until it clicks. Right there. Now it's clicked in, you cannot remove it again. Here we go. We'll need this piece with our firing pin assembly on top. You'll need to clip them together as shown. And we'll be assembling this piece right here at the same time, which needs to correspondingly fall into place right there. So if you hold all this together, you can hold it with one finger. Come over the tip, making sure everything goes together. Find your two rails. Flip your weapon upside down. At this point, you can take the pointy pin and you can pick up on the rear of it or the side of it, however you want to do it. Looks like I'm going to just do it with my fingernail, or not. Okay, we're going to push down on it like this so I can do it through the thing. Here we go. Slide her back until it fits right there. That's exactly what it needs to look like, so that when you press on it, it works the action. At this point, hold in a little tension on it, find this piece, which is your bolt handle, and click her into place. Now, you can check her one time to make sure she works. Here, you can turn her all the way back. You can lock this. It will not let your action go forward. No, not on this one. That's only when the trigger assembly is in. Scratch that. Now, you can put your trigger assembly in so that this will work. We're going to be looking for this pin, this piece right here. Make sure your hammer's cocked. If your hammer was decocked, it would look like that. You simply press down on it till it clicks into place. Move to the rear of the weapon here. Lock it just under like so. Press it in. You're going to be working it backwards. It can be a little tight and tedious at times. You're looking for something like this. When it gets here, you're going to clip her into place. You're going to be pressing this button so that it falls in, and you're going to be looking through this hole to line it up. When you look like you've got it lined up, move over to your corresponding side, or whichever one is easier, and you're going to be working it back and forth until this pin falls into position in the hole. Sometimes it may take a little bit than what I usually do, but you will get it. There it is right there. Once it goes in, it will fall directly into place. Just look through the hole. I can't do it while it's on camera. At this point, everything should work. Press this button. You can now lock your action back. Move to this piece right here. Slide her over the tip. Now move to your barrel. Put it inside both at the same time. I missed. Here we go. Go through the middle. The barrel will go back right there. There will be a space left. While you're pushing on it, check and make sure everything's aligned. Follow this with your hand guard. And follow this with your 4-inch screw. Once it's tight, we'll do a check. Here's our action. Make sure everything feels tight. Give her one bump, one shot, two, lock her, back, forward, safety on, safety off, and a dry fire. And that is a reassembly of the Beretta AL391 Urika, or Urika, however you want to say it. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. This has been another Weston Summers video. Please feel free to message me with any questions or concerns that you have, and I hope that helps you get her back together. Thank y'all so much for watching. Have a great one.